start streaming. Boom. Done. All right. Yeah, you're in town. I'm going to heal you all. Because you probably should be healed. Ta-da.
How much does it cost to gain proficiency with a laser pistol?
It's whatever weapon proficiency is. So, weapon roll efficiency. Shit, where is it? Did I not? I might not have that one in. Is it?
It's in there.
Under skills?
Weapon proficiency. Course cost 600. Difficulty 5%.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's just, yeah, somehow you spend that money.
Targets.
The only other way I could do it is like, instead of money, you spend 50 ammo or something, which is probably worse for you in the scheme of things. So
set up a target in the house or whatever. But theoretical learning sounds better.
Yeah, I don't know. Just spend 500 gold. You make your roll. You take a week, whatever. And if you fail, you try again. I don't know exactly how it's working. I'm sure Twillin's rigged something up where it just emits light rather than an actual laser, and that's how you're practicing.
You got a laser sight.
Let's see. It's normal learn chance, and you said -5, Dave?
5%, yep.
So
good to be intelligent.
Yep. 81 or lower on this.
It's funny, your mages are better off learning this than like any of the fighters who would need a roll and roll and roll. Congrats.
Okay, there we go. Now, how did we do this previously?
You need to make a protege that's specialized in laser rifle. That'd be sweet.
Laser monk?
Just as a reminder, we found out last week it can fire twice around, so that's good or bad for you, depending how you feel about that.
Yeah. Okay, where is what I need? Hold on.
Laser pistol in one hand, turning people into whales with the other.
Let's see.
Okay, so what do I need to...
Wait, what?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just being stupid. You go.
I'm trying to figure out where... What proficiency do I need to put in that will properly stick to this thing?
Oh,
let me put it that way.
With a junk name.
I don't think you actually drag one on. You can just go in your in the proficiency section. There's a little plus button. You just create one, and then you go into edit it and you assign it to whatever weapons are appropriate for it.
Okay, I guess that's what I was making sure is so.
Yeah. And by having it assigned to the weapon, you should no longer get the -5. It's a pretty nice upgrade.
Yep. Okay, yeah. Now it shows it as having a proper proficiency. Thank you. That was what I was trying to figure out. Okay.
What are you buying?
I'm just playing with the sounds because, it's fun. Oh, I forgot I had these.
What? Okay. Yeah.
I need to get those hooked up to Hit rolls. Anyway. I have no idea what you guys are doing.
I'm repairing all of my armor.
How much time do you guys think in total you're in town? It's at least a week.
At least.
Like, you guys could take months off for all I care. I mean,
Yeah. If you give me...
We should just wait for Tiger to come back, take him with us, and get him killed while Adam's gone.
If you give me 10 days, I get to do another roll for Andon. See if he gets his stats back.
just
On
level
top of the week or counting the week?
Total of 10 days. He tried on April 3rd. If we wait a week, it'll be April 30th. So 3 more days.
Well, did we already count out the time needed for the ID checks we did at the end of last session, or no?
That could be part of the week since he wasn't training. It looks like it's the 30th. Once I put 7 days on, so
Go and take a couple extra days.
A couple extra days, and I get to check for Andon.
Well, actually, wait. Do those couple extra days matter? Is he coming along if he makes it?
I
or
guess not. No, he's not coming around.
I don't even see penalty on him. Are you sure he's still? Oh, there it is.
Touch? Yeah.
Yeah, I see
minus
it.
4, minus
Oh.
3, minus 4.
Poor guy. Yeah.
You didn't want to send him along with Tiger?
Oof.
Yeah, you should have had him carry the money.
Really should have had a chaperone.
Hey, Al's on his way.
He's gonna come back with the best bow.
He's already got a magic bow, doesn't he?
Yeah, but this will be like a +8 Holy Avenger bow.
Oh, no.
Because Tigre is lawful good.
Let's see. Do we need anything? Are the magic stores up to date?
Yeah, they really haven't got much new stuff because the town's been having some problems.
Yeah, let's see.
What are you looking for? There's the nearby town you could go visit.
Sure.
I would like a magic mirror that teleports us wherever we want to go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have that.
I think we need more methods of flying or spider climbing, really. Just to try and...
You could definitely get some potions of fly.
Okay.
Didn't you guys just get like a barrel of it?
We got 5 doses of... Or 10 doses from those canisters of flying, yep. Sweetwater, extra healing, invulnerability, and flying.
Let's see. Potions of flying cost 750 gold. Default, I would say they're probably at like 1,000. And they last. They're like the 3rd level wizard spell fly. I believe they're treated as 7th. It's either 7th or 11th level. I'll split the difference and call it 10 because that makes math easy.
Okay.
So they would work on average 2 hours ish. But yeah, you could probably get as many of those as you wish. I mean, within reason. Anything else you're looking for? Maybe like there could be a ring of flying, I guess. Let me pull open. Nothing.
Cool.
All right. Girls and potions. It's creating them. That's not the list of them. There we go. Good old potion miscability. I'm sure you can find scrolls. You may be able to find spell scrolls in the other town too. They have not banned magic. Well, they haven't really banned magic here, but
There's just nobody left that can do it.
no, there were some issues when the mage tower here kind of like blew up, and people were getting real distrustful. It's them damn mages causing all the problems lately. Thought there was a ring of flying, but I don't see one. Oh, they're probably boots, right?
Yes.
I know you can get it like armor enchanted that way too. I don't know. Yeah, if you have a wish list, shoot it out there and we'll see. I see boots levitation. Boots winged. There we go. Use them for up to 2 hours per day. Get a broom of flying. Most of that stuff's probably not available, but you know.
Yeah. How
There's a
about
chance.
an even bigger carpet?
No, I think you already tapped out the carpet market.
We could trade in our hot rod and get a sedan, a minivan. It's the Cadillac of minivans of flying carpets. Oh my God, it's a lot of money.
You guys have a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what it's going to cost to repair my armor. At least it's only going to take 5 days. And then busted field plate's going to be left behind.
That's how it goes.
Let's see. Do I have that much money? Is there anything else we were looking for?
You tell me.
So I talked to Andon. Andon was spending time in town trying to figure out what those things were that attacked. Doing some augury, getting the other priests that are left together. Maybe sending out to other towns for more priests, since all of those are dead.
So augury will tell you if a action you want to take is going to be, generally helpful or harmful.
It's not particularly the augury spell. We had talked earlier about using divination and trying to figure out
What specific question are you trying to answer?
Well, what were they and who sent them? And maybe even a why. Are they trying to... My thought was, are they trying to set this town up for being attacked by removing all the magic? They blew up the magic users. Now they've killed off all the priests.
Right. So, here's what you were able to find out about what they were. I'll tell you right now, you can't. Unless you find a specific spell that will help you know this. You won't know who sent them. Through magic, probably. You do know they were blood golems. They can be given very complicated instructions. They tend to be very violent. They are constructed from goat's blood, sawdust, and glue. They're built by magic users. So it's arcane magic to create them. Although, other than the cost involved, it's not that high level of magic. Like, if Eric were into those sorts of spells, he could do it. It requires Animate Dead, 3 haste spells, and a strength spell. On top of, components, stuff like that. It's probably more of like a ritual thing to create it, not just like, boom, you dump this stuff together and voila. So that's what they are.
Okay.
It would require a lot of blood to have created as many as you guys saw. Although they do get bigger as they suck blood out of people, so there's that.
Okay.
In fact, here, you can kind of get the full details on them. They can leap 10 feet straight up in the air. I don't think they ever did that. They attack bare skin and when hitting do additional necrotic damage as they drain blood from their victims. The additional damage serves to heal any damage the blood golem has taken, and for every 10 hit points, by which they surpass their maximum hit points, they gain 1 hit die. They can engulf people by moving into them. Does not count as their attack. Any opponent they move into must succeed at a dex check to get out of the way. It gets harder the bigger the golem is. Engulfed opponents are restrained, can't breathe, and take 66 necrotic damage on the start of each of the blood golem's turns. When it moves, the engulfed creature moves with it. The engulfed creature can try to escape by making a strength check. I think maybe that came up once. I don't even know if that came up with you guys. Anyway, that's what you've learned about what they are. Who made them? I don't know, man.
Okay. Hey, Derek.
Yeah.
In the Turan's smithy, he's got a medium shield +2. I'd like to purchase that.
Ooh, did I list the price?
6,000.
Neat. Go ahead and do that. Do I need to? I probably need to give you one, huh?
Yeah, you probably need to drag it. I've got one, but I'd like to keep them separate because one gets damaged and beat up until I can swap them out.
You don't want the 34,000 Sunblade?
Nah. Although I think I could afford it.
All right. Oh, I got an idea.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
That will be stashed in my backpack until this one gets beat up.
So I'm happy to try to answer other questions you might have regarding the stuff. But it's definitely no clear answer like, oh yeah, it was the Priest of Set, or oh yeah, it was Robot Man, or...
Okay. Is there any kind of magic divination at all that would, point us in that direction? I'm not familiar with the divination types magics.
I mean, I'm not either. I will say one other thing. You guys were able to determine, well, and whoever was working with, they were made entirely of human blood.
Okay.
So someone's apparently killing a lot of people to get that much blood. What'd you just ask me? Divination.
Yeah.
You go to the item browser. Spells. School divination. Pipe. Divine. And there's a whole bunch of spells. What level can you go up to?
I can go up
Five-ish.
to 4th level spells.
Let's see. Commune. Can ask yes or no. Man, if only you had a big pillar that you could ask questions to.
From what I understood of us using that pillar in the past, it can only answer things about the past, like history, not like current goings on.
You may have misunderstood it.
Okay.
It can't answer things about the future.
I think it was futures blocked. Everything else is fair.
Okay. I guess on our way down, I'll hit that pillar if we head back that way.
Anyway, if
have your heal spell ready or an extra fucking heal pot. I think the way it, and I don't know if we got confirmation on this because we hadn't used it in probably a year, but like it seems like each time someone uses it, they take more and more damage. So if we've got people who haven't used it, I would say let's have them ask questions first. And some of the proteges, might fit in that bill.
First question could always be, what's the damage based on?
I was trying to figure out a way to ask that question in a simple enough way that we'd get an answer that would be meaningful, and that actually might be a good enough question to ask.
You guys heading back to Arden Vul right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything more in town. We did spend a week there. Let me look if you upped your weapon skill, right? Let's see. What was next on my list? Rothbard is still learning. Okay. And his rolls are not as good as Eric's. But he made it. Oh, we had talked about using the wristband to try and teach myself some of those old languages. Is that going to be? Is that going to be a week's worth of study? Give me one roll, kind of a thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. What's the language that I should say is the Rudishva? Is it?
Yeah, that was their. Well, I don't know which language you're going for. They have one, and it was a glyph-based language, and it was something that you guys had run into and had no way of translating short of magic initially.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're... Well, no, I mean, comprehend languages would have done it too, but you guys never did that.
Yeah. Is it the glyph-based? That's what all the controls are done in and stuff like that for the technology?
Yeah.
Does that have a name I should use?
Rudishva. I mean, the alphabet is glyphic, but Rudishva is the language, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. I'm ready to go back to town then.
You're in town. Success.
Sorry. To the dungeon.
Anyone else got anything?
I just repaired my armor. I marked off some general like walking around money, but nothing in specific.
I pre-rolled your random encounters as you make the trek back up the mountain. You get rained on a lot, but there's nothing. Not even sheep men.
I love that. I love that our random encounters now are rain.
Yeah. But Yeah, rain doesn't mind fucking with you. It's not afraid. But no, you get back up to the city. Probably a little tired from the hike as usual. It's a big one. And there you are. I'm not sure where you're going exactly, but
Did we want to walk straight in, or how long does it take us to get to the top of the mountain from the city?
if you leave in the morning, you're usually up there around like 5 p.m. or so. And that's assuming a pretty good pace. Like a move speed of 12. If you had someone slower with you, it would. Well, I mean, like 9 to 12. I think I was assuming 9 actually, but. And no lollygagging. And that's partly because you guys have also been up there multiple times now. You probably aren't really looking around as you go up the path. You're just like, yep, this is the path. Here we go. Let's roll for something.
Stopping at the inn for a night and then going out in the morning. Or I'm fine with going now. I feel like I'm a little bit nervous, like since that one time we got ambushed, that our routine might be a little too knowable.
Yeah. True.
So I'm fine with either. That the problem with going in there tonight, I think, is like the places we want to go are so far in that they, you know what I mean? Like it takes a while to get in there.
Yep.
And then back out. So I'm fine with either approach. I don't know, what do you guys think?
Oh, I was only looking at Fane because who cares about proteges? But I remember at the end of last week, I did want to buy more magic arrows in some capacity of any plus rank, but we never settled on a price or availability.
Sure. Sheaf arrow +1 costs. It says 120 gold. That doesn't sound right per arrow. One sec.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not right. I'm pretty sure that's for a bundle of 12, but I'm going to look it up. Actually, do any of the shops list it right now? No, because I deleted it. We had a... Yeah, I'm not going to find it that way. Okay. Find the PDF, one sec. I don't want the Encyclopedia of Magic. I want the Magic Encyclopedia. And I can't freaking find it. There it is. All right. Well, that's where I got the price from. Ain't no way it's 120 gold per arrow.
Well, if they're available, just we can look at the price up later. It won't matter.
Let's just call it. Yeah, you can get like 40 arrows, and it'll be 500 gold.
Sounds great.
They're plus ones. Do you need me to add them to your sheet, or do you already have some?
I just copied sheath arrows and then adjusted them based off the way the +3 arrows I have are, but at +1.
Okay.
Although they're not listed as magic on my sheet, but I don't think that'll matter. Or will it? I don't know.
I don't think it will. I think it's based on if there was a modifier, but could be wrong. All right. Where are you going? You're up top. I lost track.
I think we needed to decide if we were heading in or if we're going to the inn for a night. I was agnostic to either option, just because there's pros and cons to both.
I'd say in. We're in no hurry.
Yeah.
All right.
And sounds good.
You get to the inn. They welcome you.
Let's plan to leave an hour earlier than we normally do tomorrow, just to shake up the schedule a little bit.
Because of daylight saving?
Because of daylight savings and time zones. And
Friggin' daylight saving.
All right. Let's see. Who's at the inn? Is there anybody we can get some gossip from? Maybe there's been people in and out of here.
Sure.
Interesting.
So right now there's not much other than the the innkeeper guy, but he's willing to share some stuff with you. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
This assumes you're drinking, though.
Oh yeah.
It's the roll button.
why wouldn't we be?
There it is.
Pastime drinking.
Beware of the howling caves. They're filled with ghouls that make a weird hooting and howling sound. I heard the ghouls are twice as strong as normal and howl in that way because of the strange enchanted orange-colored rocks that stud the walls of their cave. You know where he's talking about, and it's where the baboons are.
Yeah. Other things I'm interested in. Who's been coming in and out? Has there been anybody lately besides your trader friends here?
The priests are going in and out sometimes. More than they used to be.
Into the inn itself, or?
Oh, no, they're not allowed into the inn.
Okay.
No, their heads will explode if they come in. Someone did see some strange creatures that look kind of like snakes with like a bunch of legs. You guys actually recognize that description as, I think, what we've referred to as kind of like the bug creatures that you actually just recently saw. And they like shouted an alarm and ran off.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're kind of like a weird cross between snake and bug.
They said we were gonna die.
They're faster than they look, and they're definitely not animals, as they were wearing belts, and they used wands. So those were saw some of those skittering around the ruins. They claim. There was an adventuring party in here recently that spent some time in the market run by the Arden Vul trolls. And on the floor of the market, they glimpsed some ancient military insignia. It looked like the symbol of the Sheepshead Rangers, which was an old Imperial Legion. Wasn't that the one that got destroyed a few centuries ago? Man, I bet the Empire would be interested in that.
The other thing I want to do is, do we have enough of a description of those people that attacked us that he might be able to, know if they've come in and out of here?
Mm-hmm. They have not in a while. I forgot what their name was.
They had a party name.
Yeah, they did. Something stupid. Because all the party names are something stupid.
You avoid that by not having a party name.
It's true.
We'll call ourselves the Big Ten and have 14 of us or something.
The Fab Four.
Named NPC. Oh man, I got too many. I can't tell them apart anymore.
All I remember is they had a horn that they didn't know how to use. They just kept blowing it and running off themselves.
That's like one that we have.
Yeah, I think you might even have two of those.
I have 2 different horns, by the way. We have. Let me pull up my unused magic items. A horn of domination. Where's the other one? Don't put anything in alphabetical order. That would be useful. Horn of chaos.
Dalton's Darlings?
Did you say Drogon?
Dalton. It might have been Dalton's Darlings. I'm trying to.
They had a horn they blow and go running off.
I mean, he doesn't know anything about a horn, but.
Well, you're looking at their stats. I don't know. You might find them.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm not actually seeing the horn on him, so it might have been a different group.
We met them initially in the inn. I don't know if they were set or if you rolled them up randomly.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just don't remember their names. Here, I think it was this one. Yeah. So you have run into Dalton's Darlings. I think they just like sneered at you. I don't think they ever attacked you, and it was probably a while back.
Those were on the cliff face. Yeah. We ran into those guys.
Yeah. So
Jarl.
So it was Jelix Jarls, I guess, was the group you ran into, led by, a human named Jellic. He knows they've got a cleric of Loki in their midst. At least a couple magic users, and then the rest just seem like muscle. They haven't been there in a while. They, I don't know. They weren't real great customers. They tended to try to steal things. And
yeah, they attacked us twice. So, I don't know what
I asked, to keep an eye out for him, and if he happens to see him again, just kind of give us a heads up, let us know.
Yeah,
There could be some money in it for him.
That's now you're speaking his language.
I figured.
All right. And that night, and probably all the previous week too, I've been having conversations with the miniature head. We're talking about Thoth. I'm trying to level up my Thoth knowledge.
Sure.
Just general stuff. I'm not trying to trick out of him how to open up all the secret vaults or anything.
You can. That is. You can. I mean, you could do the normal trying to learn a skill thing via that.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else? Is there anything in particular? Where are we intending to go?
Where are you intending to go?
Are we just heading right back down to the place we left with all the Rudishva?
Most likely, unless there's anywhere else to go. That seems like the best place to start.
Were there any iris doors that we had passed on that now that we have like master keys, we could try again?
By the cats, right?
I can't answer that. I can't answer that for you at this point because I don't remember. So.
Sure. There was the one by the. There was the two by the Obsidian Gate. I don't think there were. Were there any higher than that? I don't know. I'd be
I don't
okay
recall.
with.
I definitely remember that you were talking about. And you have. I don't think you've been back there since you got your better key card.
Is that by the? I mean, where was that cat worshiping place? I know there was one by there.
That was pretty deep.
Yeah.
That was like below. Like if you can get to where the elevators are, which you know how to do, you take the elevator, I think, all the way down.
Yeah.
Granted, the chasm still goes steeper than that, but I think that was as steep as the elevator went.
How about we try the two by the Obsidian Gate, and then the one where I got cursed, and then the one that was down the other way with the 6 doors that we never opened.
So you guys teleporting to the stone circle by the underground stream?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Before I forget,
Yeah.
in the spirit of stuff we're doing in town, I'm sure that Adam, since he's not here, would want to check in on his baboon bounty.
Yeah, there's been some dead baboons here and there. There's probably been about a dozen killed. Mostly on the outer face of the mountain, which it's weird you guys have never run into any out there. You've heard tell of a few people going down to the level they're actually on, but those people have never returned.
Well, you don't have to pay those.
Is Fedwin coming? Andrew?
That is
Oh, of course. Why would he buy all those arrows if he wasn't going to come shoot them?
Who can say? Well, I've got you guys at the place you were last time you checked to see if you could open the door.
Oh, yeah, that one.
It's just a hop, skip, and a jump from your teleport circle.
Yep.
There are no skeletons drowning themselves, or exactly whatever happens there.
Did we open any of these doors? Were we able to? I can't remember.
I don't recall. I think no.
Like, this is the door we came in, right?
Eric, can you do
Yeah.
the thing and make Derek sad?
What?
I'm ready for Eric to do the thing now.
Yeah, give me just a sec.
Give him the strength.
Oh.
It's going to be like 2. Derek's going to get up and dance.
Suddenly, all the random encounter tables will be adjusted.
+1 to the badness based on how many strength points you got. All right, Derek, while we're waiting, can you give us a description of this room?
Sure. Okay. It's about 35 feet tall in here. Obviously, it's octagonal. You've got the bronze doors to the northeast that you came in through. I can open them for you.
Okay.
You must have closed them last time you were in here. It's fairly clean. There's dust all over the floor, though. You don't think it gets much traffic here.
Oh no!
All right, we got to go back out.
I may have an
Retro.
1892 strength now.
There's the dais in the center of the room with a big heavy oak chair there. It's facing the way you came in. There are oak desks and chairs that you can see on the map there. These ones down here are stone doors. They're all stone doors. They're all made of that greasy, pebbled like granite. Except for the Irish door here. That one's about an 8-foot diameter circle. The colors flashing on it are green, pink, orange, silver, yellow.
Okay. I will use my yellow key card.
And you've been in here long enough that you hear... Where is it? Moaning and scratching sounds coming from the southernmost door.
Okay.
I don't believe you've opened any of these doors. I don't remember if you've even tried.
I think we opened... Wasn't there one in here? Let's see. The Irish door was different. There was one other that was different, wasn't there?
This one has keyholes.
Right.
But it's like it's like a weird circle.
Right.
Not like a typical like key, but like you're guessing you put some sort of rod in there or something. None of the other doors have actual locks.
They're just closed.
Yeah. It's almost like it's like you see a big slab of stone there that has no actual keyhole or as far as you can tell, way of interacting with it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a big long finger hole like we've seen before?
Probably shining a light in there, you can see that it's about an inch in diameter, and it's probably a little less than a foot deep. It's something you could try to pick, but with like a super heavy penalty. Or you
just stick that skeleton finger in there and it opens.
Or you do the arcane lockpick. You can stick a skeleton finger in there if you want. I think you're carrying a hand around, if I remember right.
Yeah, don't misuse that hand. We'd hate for it to break and not be able to get in that box
I'm
anymore.
sure Dave has a number of hands in the bag of holding.
That makes me want to make a character that just has a bag of holding that collects body parts. That's all he puts in there.
This could open a door.
A trophy from everything he kills.
That would be a stinking bag of holding.
Extra dimensional space.
I tried this door.
Yeah, with the key card.
Yep.
Exciting! It opens. Let me read before you go running around.
Well, I can't do that. This game's paused.
Even better. All right. Beyond the door, stairs descend, which are not depicted on the map, I guess. 25 feet to a set of you can walk in, to a set of 3 small semi-oval chambers. The corridor and 3 rooms have no sharp corners and are spotlessly clean. They feature beautifully matched black granite sheathing. In each of the rooms, a 5-foot diameter circle of silvery materials inset in the floor with a 10 by 10 square of the same material affixed to the wall. 10 inch by 10 inch square of the same material fixed to the wall. Each square has a different rune etched into the silvery material. You guys have seen these. These are more teleport circles.
Right. These are the technology teleporters as opposed to the magic glass teleporters.
Mm-hmm.
What can I decipher the runes? that are on them?
I'm sure Twillin can figure it out.
They as has been true everywhere. There's nothing that says where they go. If that's what you're trying to
Sure.
do.
No. Okay. Well, unless we want to go random places,
Why wouldn't you?
maybe we should leave this one behind for now.
Okay.
But as soon as we want to start just teleporting all over the place,
Teleport
we need our
network
goblin
number
army
2.
for.
all right. Did we want to try this with some lockpicking abilities? We have our
I mean,
lockpicking lawyer over there, don't
can
we?
try.
All right.
Well, there's so many different ways to lockpick, but without the 25 strength, he's probably not doing that one. You could do a mechanical lockpick. You could try the arcane version of lockpicking.
What does the lock look like? You said it was
It's basically a hole. It's like a 1-inch diameter hole that goes, a little less than a foot deep. What exactly, how that works, you don't know, but
a 1-inch hole.
You've seen this other places too. You've seen this. I think you saw something
used
way
up in the catacombs.
Yeah, up on
I
the third
saw
level.
a robot open a hole like this, and last week I saw a giant skeleton open up a hole like this.
So the giant skeleton one was a little different. It was much shorter. You did see one like this near the cat priest's cat temple too. There's a secret door. I think you ended up casting knock on it to go through.
Yeah.
But that was another one that might have been in the ceiling. Now that I think about it, though, not in the door itself. But it definitely gave you similar vibes. Probably not identical, you don't think, but
Are you just trying to bash it open?
he's using his ballistic baton on it.
No, I just wanted to read my ballistic baton. But I hit the wrong button.
Okay, Derek, I have a bunch of keys on me.
Sure.
Are
any of them rods?
I got a brass key that's a foot long. I don't know how
Let me look at that thing.
around it is, so I don't know if it goes in there.
Which one of your bags is that in?
In the backpack of hefty capacity is the backpack.
Nope, that one's actually a key. It's just big.
All right, iron key, bronze key from Zombie Monkey Wizard.
What's funny is I'm like 95% sure you guys have what you need to open this door. I just don't know who has it or where.
What is it? I suppose it's just a rod then.
It's probably called a rod. Since you're looking for things to shove in there right now, I mean, I would suggest you look on your inventories for rods. Maybe you don't. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm pretty sure we had something like that at one point.
I'm scrolling through Adam's sheet. He's got a baby bird skull.
Yeah, he took that out of the incubator.
But he has a fish-shaped rod. That's a different one, though. You try that. That doesn't fit.
Okay.
What about Laurel's pin?
No, that's actually a dagger. Did we finally...
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Did that finally get ID'd last week?
Yes.
We ID'd like 2 of the 3 properties or something like that. I think we failed on the last one. There it is.
Yeah, that's the one where if you're using it, you get a +1 to Dex. It's a +3
I
dagger.
had a rod somewhere.
I thought you did, but maybe not. Maybe you threw it away.
I seriously doubt I threw anything away. I mean, I got basically infinite storage.
It's weird. It's not letting me close this sheet. Huh. There it goes.
Well, could you try to pick it while we're looking?
Certainly could.
And I don't have like super long lockpicks, do I?
No, that's where the penalty comes in. You're going to have to jury rig something weird to
Well, my character sheet stopped responding, so I hit F5, and now
I
I'm
just-
stuck at
I just-
99%.
I just had a pretty big problem too for a minute there.
Or to do something with lockpicking, and it's amazing.
I can't open your character sheet.
No,
An error has occurred rendering the character sheet one
Okay.
of original or
Budwin's character sheet opens.
great.
Well,
Did
they're
you-
looking into lock picking and whatnot. I'm going to be searching the area for secret doors.
Did you do anything to your character sheet? Move any objects
No,
around or
it
anything?
wouldn't let me do things to it. It was like locked up.
I wonder if it broke as soon as I did the strength spell or something.
I never saw my strength go up. I saw the effect go on my token, but my strength was still at 16 from my end.
You know what? Let me delete you and put you back on. That would actually be the quick wrong. Nope, that didn't do it. Cannot read properties of undefined reading length. Get encumbrances failing.
Uh-oh. Maybe my magic arrows that I made fucked it up.
You put them on Feign?
No, those should be on Fedwin, so probably not.
Yeah, it's something got fucked up with your strength.
Well, we'll just have to re-roll that then.
See what happens if I just, hack the code to...
Betting it got fucked up because it was too low, so just make it a little higher, it'll probably be fine.
Man, this is... Dude, I don't know what's going on. One of original or other are not objects. That's not even... What does that even mean? I think we're going to have a problem where we can't open your character sheet.
Can you just take the effect off and then, or do you have to have the sheet open to do that?
Yeah. Oh! It's briefly open. Let me go... I'm just going to delete strength for a minute, just to...
I was going to say, if you need to get it off that way, just run time up.
Can you open your sheet now?
Yeah, it just popped up.
All right, Eric, can you put strength on there again?
Done.
All right. Andrew, try closing and reopening your sheet.
Clothing worked fine.
You can't reopen?
No, unless it's super slow.
What if I make your strength 8? If there's some weird zone you're in where it's breaking. How about now?
It's open now.
Huh. For some reason,
It's supposed to be at least 24, or the universe is wrong.
I bet you... he added some encumber. I bet you there's some code I'm hitting that he added that does something with the 18 percentiles that's bypassing whatever the fuck I have in Hackmaster and did his own thing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you 3 and call it good. Can you open it? Can you open it now?
It didn't close this time. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be something with those percentiles. That sucks. Whatever. We'll roll with that tonight.
So I was right. It was too low.
Yeah, it's too low.
I, tie things to a stick or something. Who knows what I do?
All right, so
MacGyver.
you do not get it open, but you have determined that this lock is not mechanical. There's something magical about it. It's probably looking... You're able to determine somehow that there's some sort of magical opening mechanism, and it's expecting, the right item to be inserted.
All right.
Do wands fit?
Does the Alexa's useful pole fit that hole?
Sure, but it does not make it open.
All right. I also have a rod with an arcanum tip that is
Ooh.
not magical.
That sounds neat. Where's that?
It is in the.
The thing you're looking for probably would not be magical. So, if you've only been looking at magic items, that would be.
It's an ID magic item, or it's in that bag.
God, I wish I knew you got that.
Magic items.
That does not work.
Okay. Yeah, I know we had a rod of some kind somewhere.
I was pretty sure you did.
Away if I had it.
It did not detect.
Do wands fit?
Most wands are not long enough to even reach the back.
That's what I figured. Okay.
So you said we've seen other places that this existed?
Not necessarily the same thing, but you've definitely seen like holes where you insert something to open. I don't think you've ever opened one the normal way though. And I will tell you that the thing that's probably the key for this would not have detected as magical, which might be why you may have found it and then just dumped it potentially. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or, maybe it got robbed from your house.
Boo.
Do you want me to just pop it open the other way? Or
we could do that. Will a knock spell open it up?
That's one way to find out.
I should get that spell. Then I'd be awesome.
Wand of Knock. Seems like something Rastifier would sell. Like, you like suction cup a door knocker to the front of the door and then you actually knock it. Hey, it opens right up.
Oh, hey.
What you see inside is...
I don't know what those are.
Kind of boring. There's a little niche there. It says it's only 4 feet deep, but man, that made that a little bigger on the map, didn't he? On the floor, or maybe that's just talking about this section here. On the floor, there's 6 levers, 6 heavy steel levers coming out of the floor.
Okay. All right.
Are they all oriented the same way?
Yep. They're all towards you at the moment. They can all be pushed away from you.
That sounds like something Twillin would be all over.
Yeah.
Twillin was here.
Yeah, if Twillin was here. You know what? Everybody get ready. I'm going to push one of these levers.
Oh, yeah, which one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
There's 6 of them. 1.
All right, some stuff happens. 3 door, I think 3. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So there's grinding noise and 4 doors grind open, basically all except the southeast one. Which might be interesting.
Okay.
A surprise roll. Dave, also get yourself in that room.
Oh.
You don't see shit right now.
Yeah, okay. I told everybody to be ready. Did I get a surprise bonus?
Nope. I'm always ready for anything.
Yeah, but we're even more ready now.
Well, somebody should roll it. Should I do it?
Yeah.
D10?
It's time to roll a 1, Dave. Yeah, all right. They were ready.
I told them to be ready.
The doors grind open, and you see like really emaciated. Fuck it. It's whites. You're an undead hunter. You know what these are from the glimpse you see, and I'm sure you immediately inform your party. So you see whites. They look like they've been imprisoned stuck in there for a long time. Behind, in all cases, you see like kind of collapsed stairways.
See that one right there?
Yeah.
I point through the door. Is that a white?
You hate these guys.
I mean, yeah.
They're not my most hated, but
he says he hates undead, but every time he finds an area with a bunch of undead, you know what he does? Turns around, leaves.
Talks to them and stuff.
That's not true.
You found an entire underground area with just crypts full of undead, and you were like, nah.
Yeah. Yes, crypts full.
Yeah.
I may not
We had an excellent fight in there.
Stupid.
The fight went really well, I remember.
I am not stupid enough to wade into, way overpowered odds in their favor.
Yeah.
I'll get some.
You just let those undead do whatever they're going to do.
As long as they stay where they are, I'll leave them until I can get some friends to help me out. Some undead killing friends.
It's too bad Rathford doesn't have any friends. All right, roll for initiative. Against these whites that would probably totally be scary if you guys weren't way higher level than them now. I mean, they can still make you go to a town for a few weeks. Tiger style. This one's moaning and salivating as it looks at Fedwin.
What did I do?
I don't know where Twillin is. Maybe she's invisible somewhere. She's effectively not here unless it becomes absolutely critical. All right, Basil, you're first. You were ready for anything.
Yeah.
Holy shit, there's a white right there. That door slides open, and you kind of get the stink of like decayed flesh, and then the thing's just like coming out of the darkness, leaping at you.
Magic missile is his face.
Sure.
Twice.
It's a lot of missiles.
Yeah.
That's like, are you still level 6? Jesus, you need to level up.
Yeah, I know.
That XP progression is really slow for him.
Yeah.
We should need to kill more stuff. We need to find more treasure. That's where we get the most XP.
Yep.
Derek never puts loot on any of his guys.
True. I don't think these whites have anything either.
In the middle of combat every time.
It's just coded to be empty to you. Oh, you got 3 more missiles. It's too bad you weren't targeting the guy.
Oh, God damn it.
17, 20, 28, 32, right?
Looks like.
He explodes. More or less. Dude, he's 4 plus 3 hit dice, and apparently he rolled 32 hit points, which... That means he rolled 9 on 48. That's pretty bad. Oh, he had 31 hit points, my bad. So he rolled 8 on 48. Anyway, Rothbert.
All right, I was going to step out and turn.
Boring.
Yeah, it's boring.
All right, go ahead, roll.
Which one's dead?
The one you don't even see.
Okay, I kind of see. I see these two, sort of. I see the edges of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Why is that the one that's closest to me?
I assumed.
Blew him up.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
It's pretty bad.
Yep.
Wow.
They are not turned. Probably.
They're
Wow.
actually even more aggressive now.
Yeah, I auto destroy all the skeletons and zombies in the room, and that's it.
Leland.
Ghouls and shadows are also turned automatically. I needed a 5.
Did the little initiative box that tells me my initiative go away?
Maybe. There's a thing that can. I don't know what
Oh,
initiative
there-
box you're talking about.
There it too. The one we're not supposed to use, but it still tells me what the number is.
Oh yeah. Oh man, you lasered him. And that was an exact hit. Your training paid off. Okay, why does it keep doing 0 damage? That keeps happening, right?
Said 15.
Yeah, but it's actually applied 0 of it.
Is the weapon not typed appropriately?
Immune to cold, charm, slip, poison, and poison. All right.
It's set to type fire.
Did you say they're immune to slut?
Slept.
Oh, that's not nearly.
Our
as-
next party, everyone should be a human fighter to level 2 and then dual class into what they want.
Hey,
And
Eric,
then Eric can just put strength on everybody.
hit the damage button again. I'm going to delete effects off him until I see if it works. Nope. Hit the damage button again. Damn.
That's the damage button you should have hit.
Jesus.
Please let it work.
All right. One more time.
God damn it.
Also didn't work.
I'm going to take your initial roll of 15.
I know, but still.
Right, so he doesn't even have effects on him. Does he need magic weapons to hit him? Maybe that's the problem.
Oh, yeah, and this probably isn't set as magic, I think we determined.
Oh, we can do that. On the laser pistol. Let's see.
Attributes probably, or?
Is it called laser pistol Rudishva?
Yes.
There's a potency under magic. I don't know if you're allowed to edit that. I might have to.
Yeah, you are. I
Hold
put
on.
it
On
there.
gear? Let me look.
Sound description at the bottom of gear.
Magic attack
That is
mod, and potency.
Potency?
That is effectively what plus of creature it can hit. I am going to call it a 3.
Okay.
Hey, you can modify that.
And now once that's on there, it should work. I can't close the thing again.
Damage one more time?
No, I'll just do the 15. You roll the first.
Okay.
And then for your second shot, we'll take the 27.
All right, so this one comes barreling out of the darkness at Fedwin.
No, I shoot him with my arrow.
Not fast enough, apparently.
Well, I
Does
don't
he,
think I can shoot him in melee range. I'm not Tigar.
Does he see me? And want to come get me?
And maybe next round, but this round he had already kind of decided what he was doing. However, he missed.
I
high
am
five.
shouting as loud as I can and trying to turn him unsuccessfully.
Yeah, I mean, this is all fairly... It's not like he stands there your entire turn and then finally goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was all in the process of doing this. He was probably on Fedwin and attacking before you even left the room, given that you were the one who was in there pulling.
Right.
You know, initiative being what it was. Either way, he missed. So, next. This one comes running out, and by the time this one closes the gap, yeah, this one will go for you, Dave.
All right.
But before then, Fedwin's up.
Yeah. How does shooting him from here work?
I don't think you're allowed to.
Damn it, Tigar. Well, then I don't know what I would do since I already had my bow ready to like do shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like looking the rule up. Someone else can.
Yeah.
I think you're just, trying to keep him off you. You're probably effectively doing a full parry instead, which is half your level. So you get a +2 AC. All right. And then this thing dives onto Rothbert and hits
Get
a
him. Get
nat 20. Nat 7.
Ooh,
Okay.
nat 7.
Chef, what you doing?
I'm throwing my spear into the white that is attacking my buddy.
It's a little bit of range, but I'm sure you can move up anyway if you want.
Oh yeah, it's a running vaulting throw.
Sure.
Just
of
like the
course.
Olympics or whatever. Who knows?
Yeah, like you do.
Like you do.
Like you do.
And then I will expertly get my strength bonus and my dex bonus. Do you want me to just put in a -3 to hit if it's going to give me the missile adjust too?
The code isn't. I don't think the code's going to do both.
Or I don't know how it works.
The problem is it doesn't know the difference between throwing and not. Like, what's the difference in your to hit?
I have +3 to hit melee and +5 dex.
All right, so I'll just. You know what? You hit by 15. So yeah, you hit by 17 instead. Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
You should probably roll damage and target him. And
We
all
don't
that.
want to worry about trivialities like damage. Weak.
Got him. You sure this one returns?
Was
Oh,
what
yeah.
it said.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Can I throw it twice in a round? Like an arrow? Who knows?
Hey, Leland.
Back to second shot.
Yeah.
I was shooting at the one that's now right beside me.
You can take
Is
your
that gonna
pick. Ranged is different and just lets you choose your target.
And I can't shoot the one beside me, even though he's going after Dave.
Oh no, you could.
Oh, okay.
I'm not too worried about the pistol. Like, it's not
Yep,
the melee
fair.
range that's the problem. It's if you're being attacked that's the problem. Yeah, that'll hit. By 10. Wait. Oh, you hit -5. Nice. Pretty solid.
Apply damage properly this time.
Yeah, it did. You burn a hole through him. He's still up, but you know. So there's the one on Fedwin, like moaning and crying and trying to eat him. And honestly, it's probably going to keep doing that because it doesn't really have much of a path to Dave.
You get dex, like reaction adjustment for initiative when you're casting spells in your new weird version.
Sure, why not? I don't care. My new weird version being the 2E version, I guess.
Whatever. Then I roll a 4 for my magic missile.
That's pretty fast.
And I drop my bow on the ground. So when we have to run away, I'll have dropped my bow and 1+3 arrow.
Bedwin.
Pew pew. I'll even target him
I like
as a master magician.
Can't use your bow in melee, but you can cast a spell as long as you're fast.
Actually, you can use your bow in melee.
Oh.
It's got.
Didn't Tiger have to take like a talent to be able to do it?
Yeah.
Stat. He disdains melee weapons. But
No.
in the combatant's guide, it's how to use your bow as a weapon.
Are you talking about using it as a melee weapon?
Yeah.
Bam, 13, bam.
Oh, okay. He does not die from that.
So, that's okay. This guy was throwing his weapon. I don't think he rolled for initiative because I'm dumb.
What's Basil doing? I got a
now
lower.
he's really messed up.
Well, he was only
He's dumb.
up by 7, which isn't a big deal. I'll fix him.
I am shooting the white on Fedwin with
Do it.
magic missiles.
Do it.
I'm gonna do 2.
That'll probably do it. If I could get a minimum 3 a missile with 6 missiles, he did. You don't have to keep rolling. You can.
No.
Can it send some missiles in one place and some missiles in another? Or do you have to designate that before you start rolling?
Yeah, you need to do that before you find out if they die.
Okay.
Doesn't the one that would hit him after he's dead just keep moving and you redirect it?
He's an inanimate object at that point. You can't target him.
Nat 20. Yeah, all right. It was a really, really good fight. Leland, you're up. Hackmaster.
Hey, who's targeting me? Oh, the GM.
Worst part is, I think Hackmaster 5's even more broken as you get past the low levels. Because they never play tests beyond like level 5.
Nice.
I mean, you remember you did the play test.
Oh,
It was like,
Yep.
you could tell like at high levels you'd hit someone and they'd go flying back like 20 feet every round.
Knockback from every attack got ridiculous quickly, yes.
Also, like complete lack of normalization between big ass slow weapons and like a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
I chuck this door open behind us so it doesn't close, and I go to check out some of the other rooms.
So
They
as
all
you,
look like bullshit rooms to me.
they are all staircases that have basically collapsed.
Well, what's
Just
this up
bullshit
here?
ambush rooms.
That one is not.
A treasure room
Yeah, it seems to be. The walls
with
and
a
ceiling.
statue that's gonna animate.
It might. Hold on a sec here. The walls and ceiling of the chamber are bright with paint, or, in the case of the ceiling, gilt. The walls depict a variety of Arcantian imperial imagery, much of which will be familiar because it is relatively recent, only 250 years old. The southwest wall down here depicts a band of legionnaires marching in close formation, wearing segmented banded mail and brandishing spears and gladiuses. Gladii.
It would be Gladii.
That's the spelling, you tell me. The northeast wall shows a distinguished bearded man in a yellow tunic sitting in a large wooden chair. Looks a lot like the one out in that room you're in.
Oh,
While two sets of humans gesticulate at each other and at him. The northwest wall has an enormous 10-foot tall painting of the torso and head of Adrianic, which is, a imperial figure from history. Complete with oiled, ringleted hair, hawk nose, glittering black eyes, and a stern expression. A large stone table in the center of the room is piled high with valuables. Beneath it are 2 locked wooden chests. On an armor rack next to the table is a gilded, impressive-looking suit of chainmail. That's the thing that looks like a robot.
Oh, so it's a suit on a
That'd
rack.
be one of those animated suits of armor with goo. What about these? Are those treasure chests, or was that a?
Those are the treasure chests. I don't know why.
Okay, the chair is just nebulous, non-arted.
So one of
Or
them.
no, whatever. It doesn't matter.
So the one on the left there, it looks like the lock has been smashed and the chest is open and empty. The other one is closed.
Okay.
Well, that sounds like a trap chest if I ever saw one.
On the table, you see 2 jade candlesticks, a small jade statuette of a bear that's got opals for eyes. There's an iron key sitting on the table. There's a gold ceremonial headdress inset with gems. There's 2 small rolled up silk carpets. There are 6 delicate crystal goblets. There's a solid gold helmet. And there's a small box that's closed. There's a pot of ink.
You can only go to 125 in your skill.
Oh, okay. It's my skill's 118. That's the helmet that I'm wearing. Adding on to it anyway.
And probably the most interesting thing you see is a copper bowl that's filled with some sort of like silvery liquid, and there's a pair of eyeballs in it that are like moving and looking at you.
Are they Trillin's eyeballs?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. We should have Trillin check out the book to see if we're in it.
Based on the research Twillin did, Those aren't her eyeballs, but those are eyeballs that connect to that book she's got.
Looking at us right now. Does she got the book with her?
Yeah, I'm not going to have her read through that book, but one of you can do that.
She got the last page marked so we don't actually get our eyeballs ripped out.
You never know.
All right. Well, while the monk is searching for traps and opening locks, you want to do a quick magic scan and then maybe a secret door, because this doesn't sound like a lot of treasure.
Yeah, I'll be checking in here for secret doors and magical items.
Yeah, there's a secret door in the northeast. You know, having an item that just finds all the secret doors for you kind of
Well, we got to know to turn it on.
makes sense. Yeah. The eyeballs are magical, and the ink pot is magical.
The armor's not magical. The chests aren't magical.
Chests are not magical. The box sitting on the table's not magical, although you haven't opened it.
Well, I'll open the box.
There's three magical things in there.
Okay.
Two of them are very familiar to you. They're those, the Tears of Coquette, the things that are like randomly do stuff. There's two of those in there, and there's also a like 6-inch long, like platinum. It's like pressed platinum with the image of Arden in it.
Huh. Is it magic?
That one's not magical. No.
Okay. Are you gonna drag these to us, or is there a chest in here somewhere we can steal stuff from? I'll scoop up all the money items.
Well, the money items I put on there because I don't want to put all those on your sheet. I am going to, however, put that key on your sheet because otherwise we will lose track of that.
Yes. Is this a key, or is this a rod that's used as a key?
It is a key.
Okay.
Just a moment.
Iron key. You might want to write something in there to differentiate it from the iron key I already have.
There you go. I mean, you can rename it however you want.
Good.
Excuse me.
Okay.
You already have a tier. Do you have an unidentified tier of Coquette? Otherwise, I can add more to you.
I have 2 identified and 1 unidentified.
Is the one unidentified completely unidentified?
Fist-sized gem magic. It's in my unID item.
I'm gonna add 2 more to you.
Okay. All right.
1. I'm not gonna combine them because they're unique. All right, you can do that. I don't know if you want the eyeballs, the eyeball bowl.
Not in particular.
You know Twillin wants them.
Yeah, Twillin does.
So the hard part is finding a way to carry them. It's a bowl with some sort of silver liquid and eyeballs.
Yeah. I think we could, like, I think it, so I kind of want to try and figure out a way to carry it, because we could put it places to surveil potentially.
Get it on the way back out.
Yeah.
Does she
Willen,
have like flasks or things? You know, something
we
with
know
a high
Twillin would at least mess with them, and she quickly discovers as she moves the bolt, like it can't spill. Like you can literally turn it upside down and the stuff doesn't fall out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add that to her sheet.
But we're gonna run into like 3 or 4 more of these, so she's just gonna start carrying them all, isn't she?
Maybe she'll find her own eventually. I don't remember where hers went. I gotta look that up.
Wait. No, I just now actually looked at the name in HM General, and that worries me a bit.
What the name of what?
The eyes.
Eyes of Pole?
Yes.
Paul? Is that somebody in particular?
Well, I've got one of his teeth, so
So does Basil.
No. We ran into some history about this guy. He's just like a trickster mage or something. Is that right?
I don't recall. And I am having trouble with this thing responding to me. Who's not here? We're going to take Twillin out for now. Man, he's got his own spell. I don't think you found it yet. Who was the guy? What was the mage who had the chessboard? Let's see, that was 36. Oh, that was Hithra. Who was he playing chess with, though?
The place we found out about Pole was in the secret library off of the monkey level. The head told us about him when we found his book.
Yeah. There was the chessboard crypt. I remember you reading like a book about this guy playing chess with someone. I can't remember if it was Pole.
Yeah, I don't recall.
No, that was Kel Bormal. That's the person he was playing against. Never mind. All right. Anywho, oh shoot. So, there's a secret door there.
What about this chest?
Yeah. I'll check
Oh, yeah.
the secret door while he's opening the chest.
It's locked. You gonna do a thing?
I was checking it for traps.
Oh, you gonna do that?
I did. I could do a secret roll instead.
Oh no, that's fine.
You know,
It's ridiculously. I mean, you made it by 126. You're pretty sure there's no traps.
all right. I get out my lockpicking set and do things.
What kind of things?
Probably a proficiency of some kind or a skill.
Wow.
Oh, no, that was real close.
I mean, it took you a while, but you finally picked the lock. Inside, you just see neat stack after neat stack of silver coin. This must be a big chest because inside the chest are 20,000 silver pieces in neat stacks. Like, That would be real hard to do, right? They must be like tight together, tight against the walls of the chest, and just someone spent way too long doing that.
Maybe it's those little trays like they do poker chips.
There you go. I like that. Yeah. But yeah, there's 20,000 silver in there.
Wow.
I will put that into my backpack. That is recent silver.
Before he does, I'm checking it to see if it's magic.
It is not magical. Well, it does not detect as magical.
That's how he gets us, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You need more level.
Gotta be careful with what I say.
Based on your level.
So, Dave, do you need me to add silver coin to your thing?
No. Is that recent silver coin, or is that?
Yeah, that's modern day silver coin.
Yeah, I have 24 silver coins right now. I can just jack that number up. By
Those coins are only 250 years old, give or take.
All right, I have 20,024 silver coins. All right.
And then we check the other chest and this chest for, secret compartments and stuff. We always do that.
Always a good thing to do.
Yeah, like false bottoms, false tops.
Yeah, you don't see any, and neither does Tina. There was armor on this thing too. It was like gilded chainmail.
But it's not magic.
That detect is magic. I forgot to list that.
Oh. All right, I'll bag it up too.
Okay, let me find it.
Put that in the channel. Nope.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm actually going to make it bandit mail. Just throw that on Dave, I guess.
That is how we do it.
It's not gonna work. Okay. There you go. And I cannot close things today. Like, I open an item and it takes like 10 seconds for it to close. The secret door that Tina finds does not seem to have any way to open it. Like, there's no handle, there's no lock mechanism. You could try smashing it, probably.
Well, I think I'm as strong as the monk. I can just try to push on it real hard.
Sure, give me an open doors roll.
There it is. Yep, I can't just click on the sheet. All right, how do you do an open doors roll?
We'll do 20.
And get under my number?
You did it.
Done.
So, unlike often when Fane opens doors, it's not like you smash this through and it's destroyed. It's more like it was just kind of like wedged in there and you ram into it and it pops open. And if you want to shut it again, you'd have to like push or pull it shut somehow. It'd be a lot easier to push shut from the other side than it would be to pull from here, since there's not much to hold on to. You definitely see the, kind of the high-tech chamber ahead.
What was that?
As you go around the corner, you see kind of like a broken control console with a dark glass screen. Yeah.
All right, Twillin runs in and just starts punching buttons.
Really? None of the buttons seem to do anything, as it doesn't have power. However, Twillin does see like a little like front envelope pocket, like on the front of the council, and inside are three ID cards, basically a pale green, an orange, and a pink.
We had orange before.
I don't know.
Is orange different from rust?
Yes.
I don't think we had orange, but I thought orange was pretty low. Could be misremembering.
Just gonna put them on. Cool.
Oh, don't put them on Twilin.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, if someone else wants them, I mean, speak up. But if they're just going in your bag of holding, I feel like the tool was there first. You should probably grab them.
Sure, should grab them. She would pocket those.
Pale green, orange, and pink. Man, I miss the days when I just told you things. You had to write it on your character sheet. That was easier. All right. Pale green is for senior officers, and orange and pink are also for senior officers. So they're kind of they're nearly the top level.
Weren't they related to the race? They activated a different golem in the armory. I remember that.
Pale green was the Veruda race, which is the bird people. Pink was the Varamani, which was the trolls. Orange was the Kaliani, which were the snaky bug people. Yeah.
I would suggest not using that orange key card if we have the opportunity.
It was specifically for the senior officers of those races, not just the race in general. And then silver was the Rudishva senior officers. Yellow is the highest ranking one. I think you guys
check this room for superstars.
Tina does not find any.
Oh, okay. Does everybody want to head out? I'll try some of these other levers, see if we can open that door over there.
Sure.
We should probably come out so we don't accidentally close you guys in.
Yeah, I'm heading out.
All right. What happens if I push lever 1 back to its original position?
The doors close.
Okay. Lever 2.
You hear rumbling noise, but you don't see anything happen.
All right, I put it back. Lever 3.
You hear a noise, but you don't see anything happen.
4.
You hear a noise, but you don't see anything happen.
5.
You hear a noise, but you don't see anything happen.
Number 6, last one.
Hey, store to the southeast opens.
You shut them all back again, right, Dave? Except for the 6.
I did.
Well, I can go open the Irish door anytime.
So what you see here, this chamber is about 15 feet tall. It's got like a pale blue paint on all the surfaces. You see 8 rotted, wooden canvas beds. Each had a chest at the foot of it. There's 4 armoires kind of between the beds, but it's old and all, ancient and busted for the most part. But you could go dig through like the chests and stuff, the remains of them, if you want.
Yeah, sounds good.
Assuming you spend, 10 minutes or so digging around in here, and I'm sure you're doing your detect secret doors and all that good stuff. You find basically usable things you find in this mess are a set of banded mail. It does not detect as magical. You find a tunic that's in decent shape, made of yellow and purple silk. Probably worth like 100 gold or so. You do find a magical, essentially short sword. I think you have one of these already. Sortion Baculus. Yeah. Oh, it's not a short sword, my bad. This is a bronze rod that's magical. However, it's meant for, beating people to death.
Awesome.
Is it like the rod that I have, or is it different?
I would have to
The
check.
collapsible one?
No, it's definitely different.
Are you poking in my inventory, Derek?
I'm trying to get your sheet open, and I don't know what's happening. It's not actually opening. There it goes. I was going to put this on here.
Okay. Thank you.
So let's see. The bronze rod, about as long as a human forearm. The head is carved in the form of a complex knot, and its shaft bears the mythic inscription Causa Oculata, Solus Mena, and whatever. It's translated as the cause may be hidden, but its fate is obvious. It is enchanted. And I'm going to drop it on Dave's sheet.
Cool.
Why is this being so slow? And there's a book that you find. Should I give it to Twillin? Oh, okay. It's entitled The Adriani. God, I don't know. Adrianiad?
Is that guy, Adrian?
A unique epic poem composed by the short-lived Archon of Arden Vul, Adrianic, yeah. The verse is quite good, even if content shows insufferable vanity. For the hero is Adrianic himself. The story involves his rise through the imperial court and his winning of the commission to retake Arden Vul. It dwells at length on the ease with which the expedition sieves the Pyramid of Thoth, built a new guard tower at the foot of the falls, cleared the Boulevard of Knowledge and Grand Forum. Grand Forum would be where the set priests are. I'm not so sure you know where the Boulevard of Knowledge is. And establish a headquarters near the Sundered Span. The poem is not complete and ends with a confident decision to resubjugate the Arden Vul trolls to the Emperor's authority. Which, you guys know from history, is what this guy came down here with a bunch of soldiers to do, and just never seen again. This is where Arden Vul gets a little weird to me. Like, okay, the guy comes down here with like a big army, and then like no one ever sees him again. They make it sound like this is a huge area, but like you guys are coming in and out in a day, right? Granted, you're teleporting, so you're a little faster, but like he dies down here and they build him a tomb, but like no one up top ever knows what it's weird. It's like the module thinks it's way bigger area than it actually is. Kind of weird.
Derek, I would pronounce this book the Adrianiad.
Oh, sure. Let's do that.
Yeah. Like the Aeneid.
Anyway, part of an expedition that came down here to reclaim the halls and failed. They should have just, brought like five higher level adventurers.
Didn't they bury everybody? I mean, that's what the
Northeast of where you are, yeah, there was a bunch of little tombs here.
yeah.
I don't remember if Adrianic was one of them. There was there was a statue to him there. I don't know if you found an actual tomb for him.
Yeah, I'll close that. Did I close that door?
Sure.
All right. Should we close this up, or it doesn't matter? We've pretty much got everything out of here, haven't we?
You have been through all the doors, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Is there anything super special about this chair?
No, it just looks like a wooden chair.
Okay. No secret compartments or.
Okay. I guess it's not just a wooden chair. This magnificent chair is oversized, as if for an 8-foot tall person, and is beautifully carved. Floral motifs predominate on the armrests and legs, but a gilt hoplite helmet is visible on the backrest, like not an actual helmet, but like a engraving. You guys are familiar, living in the Empire. This is probably Adrianic's throne while he was down here, essentially.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we're probably done with this area. You guys agree?
There were no additional secret doors?
There were no additional secret doors. Tina did not find any additional secret doors.
Yeah. So there were, but Tina just didn't see them.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I'm good. Eric, you've got the module.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Okay, that's better.
Now what?
I think we're going straight across.
Yeah, you've been there, but sure.
I think we be careful because, we obviously opened up some doors which probably had lights in them, I'm guessing, and they might be running around now. Even though we closed them again, maybe we closed them fast enough.
Rothbard, you look at that tomb to the east here, and suddenly you just feel like a pound fatter. It's weird.
Yeah, I go over and I apologize to the room. I'll get to it. I'm getting to it.
Sure you are.
Is that a big booming voice?
No.
Sure you are. We searched all the rest of these, didn't we?
I think so. And that in the middle is the statue of Adrianic.
Yeah.
Adrianic? Probably. Adrianic. I'm gonna here. Maybe someone smarter knows the right pronunciation. Plaque reads Adrianic, Governor of Arden Vul, 2759 AEP. Just about 250 years ago, give or take.
Okay. All right. Is everybody else coming this way? Am I the only one?
Oh, yeah. We're coming.
That led the expedition and then just kind of died here.
And then apparently everybody built a tomb.
And didn't put him in it?
for a
None
while.
of these were him, were they?
None of those are him. But they
What
were
about
they were various higher ranking people.
There was a secret room behind one of these, wasn't there? Somewhere? Was he back there?
No, but I think that's originally how you came in here, was from the other side of that secret. If you go through that secret room, you get to where like that black ooze was that like started filling up suits of armor.
Yep, that's where I got all my Imperial field plates.
Yeah. Oh, I believe no. Okay, to the north there was a secret passage.
Oh yeah.
That went through a tunnel, and then I think there were like specters or something you fought. Yeah,
lots of fire nozzles.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think from there, I don't know where it goes down to from there.
Yeah.
Seven 147. You guys went down there and with it. 741. Okay. Oh yeah. So if you went through that secret passage again, and then started going down like the winding cavernous passages, you would end up by that, like essentially that reactor room. You guys had gone down it, and there were some people fighting. Like, there was like a robot and some people fighting, and something else. And you've been back there a different way before.
Yeah, we came back by there later, and their fight was done. That's where Twilling got the tablet.
Yep.
And we never got to the back side of that because there was a door an Irish door that we couldn't get in. All right. Let's try this Irish door. What colors are flashing on it?
Are you going down there?
No, I just want to try this one.
Oh, where?
We're right here. That's an Irish door, isn't it?
Maybe.
We did not open that one.
I'm on a totally different map. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Is that an Irish store? Oh, shit. Glad you remember that, because it's not actually on that map there.
Oh.
All right, one sec. No, it's not on like the map I have.
Oh. How do you differentiate an Irish door? Not an Iris door. It's an Irish door. Oh, well.
Well, if the door is drunk.
In green. It's a drunk green door. Someone might want to also bring Twill in, or we're just going to leave her behind.
She's following you. I mean, I'm not going to keep dragging her. What's the point?
Okay.
The only color it is showing is silver.
Really? Does my yellow open it?
I think it doesn't, which is weird. Let me read that again. Oh, it does. Yeah, it does.
I mean, we have a silver. Leland has that.
Don't believe so.
Which one do you have? Platinum?
Checking. The only one I was given was green.
Who's got the silver? Does Twillin have a silver one?
You could say. I probably could. I don't feel like going through all our stuff. Either way, the one you have works. If you.
Okay. Cool. I'll open the door.
All right, one moment. I gotta switch maps.
Switch maps.
Mm-hmm. It's a big dungeon, dude.
Excuse me.
All right. Wait, did I already switch it?
Weird. There we go.
So the Irish door is behind you. I'm keeping it closed because I don't actually have the map done that way, and it was just.
Okay.
What do you see? God knows, I certainly don't. Let's find out together. Be exciting. Unlike the plain stone in the Hall of 40 Pillars, this chamber is sheathed on all sides with white marble panels held together with silver grout. A continual light spell, which apparently I have going in here, but you guys have your own, it's probably fine. Cast on the 30-foot ceiling provides bright, clean light, despite the fact that traffic has been minimal here. Yep. So the floor is free from dirt and dust, which actually makes sense anyway. That's not a despite, that matches what it was saying. There are two impressive features evident. The circle in front of you is a softly gurgling basin of black granite, 15 feet in diameter, filled with a sparkly liquid. Up ahead, you see a 40-foot square shaft sheathed in white marble and silver grout that looks like it just goes down.
Does it go up or just down?
It goes down. Tina tells you that it is strongly magical, and she also tells you the liquid in that little fountain pool thing is also magical.
Derek, how long would you say it would take Twillin and I to use our alchemy to figure out what that liquid is, if we can figure out what it is?
I don't know. I think you would need to take some back with you or something. I don't think you can just like, what are you doing? Sticking your finger in and putting it on your, like, I don't know. I think you need like beakers and test tubes and shit like that. Which in town is fine, but I don't think in the middle of the dungeon it makes much sense.
Sure. Okay.
Unless you do want to taste it. Then if it's something you're familiar with, I'll tell you.
No. Thank you, no.
I'll tell you this much, like, you have not seen this before.
Okay. And we've seen, so it's not like those pools of goop that we saw in the cavern. This is, did you say it was clear liquid?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
It's sparkly.
Okay. Interesting.
It's probably like slightly bluish. And there's another Irish store up there.
That is. We just want to go to the next door. I take a look down the shaft. Is it?
It's deep.
Farther than I can see, obviously.
Yes, indeed.
Magic carpet down that shit, Dave.
I don't know how much I want a magic carpet down there. Is that big enough for me to turn around in my magic carpet? Do like a slow spiral?
It's 40 feet square, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'll fly down a little.
Just a moment.
This feels like the elevator to the raid entrance.
Yeah.
So what is the pool of goop then? Do I have to bathe in it?
It's probably the res point.
How far down you want to head?
How far was it usually between levels? 100, 200 feet?
It could be as 300 or 400, depending.
I'll probably only go down about 200.
After 200 feet, you still do not see anything but the walls of the shaft.
All right, I come on back up. I don't want to get too far from the party. When we can all fly, we'll go check it out.
I like it.
Everyone can fly downward.
Just that hard stop at the end.
Maybe there's water
Alright.
at the bottom. Maybe you'd be fine. You just, break the surface tension with a copper coin. I'm sure it works.
Right. Is that how that works?
I mean, it's one way to find out.
I go check this door. What colors are on it?
Yeah, that's a question I knew you'd have. Well, you know what? I know your key card works. I can tell you that much, but let me try to answer your question. 86. Jumping all over this PDF, man.
Were we just in 85?
Probably not. Silver and yellow.
All right.
Which honestly, the other one really should have been silver and yellow.
Okay. I'll try this door.
It opens.
Okay.
Let me scoot on over to that map.
You guys coming? How big is this ledge between the hole and the door?
5 or 6 feet.
Eh.
Don't go too far, because get up to the door, but don't go out the hallway yet.
Okay.
You see ancient corpses of their skeleton now in orange robes. They look like they died violently. They're probably about 20 feet ahead in the passage.
Okay.
3 of them laying there. Beyond that, you just see hallway. Basically, what you see here is hallway of the high tech nature, essentially.
Okay. I'll walk on out. Hopefully, everybody else comes with me.
You're starting to feel deeply unsettled as you walk forward.
Like undead settling?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I get out I ready my holy symbol and start prepping to turn. However much that prep needs. These are 10-foot halls. Everybody could just go ahead and pile in.
Yeah, I'm in there.
I'm looking around for the source of the uneasiness, Derek.
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
You see, given that it's brightly lit here with your lights, your continual light, you see like wispy, insubstantial, like shadowy darkness hovering around the bodies.
Okay.
I don't know if you've actually encountered this before. You have some sort of chance to identify undead, though, right?
Yep.
That you haven't seen, or is it only after?
Yes. No, it has a chance even unknown. It's lower, though.
Yeah. Let me pull up the Zealot's Guide.
5% per level.
Per level. Yeah.
All right, 35% chance. Yeah, you can roll that.
Okay. 40% because, I'm opportunist.
Sure. But no.
Boo.
Maybe you have seen this before. I have trouble keeping track. But
Yeah, just tell me what they are, and I'll tell you if I've seen them before.
we're good.
Okay. All right. Where are the bodies? You said they were.
They're maybe at this point, like 15 feet ahead of you. Like here,
All right.
you're right up there.
Yep.
So
I'll
as
report to
you
them.
continue walking forward, the black mist starts to kind of like coalesce into two humanoid-looking shapes, but they're definitely like insubstantial.
Okay. All right. I'll.
One second.
Okay.
You guys all see this. In the darkness, though, these things would probably be on you before you were really aware of them.
All right.
What you doing? I guess I could. I guess I could do initiative, huh?
Yep.
What are you buying?
If I turn these things, they'll just run away, right? Ow.
What are you buying?
Going. All right. Think we're good.
All right, Leland is first. Yeah, that'll hit it. Not the best damage, but it does indeed hurt the
Insubstantial looking thing. Yep.
Yeah. These things both glide forward, intent on Rothbert.
So they're smart.
I think your armor is going to soak that, but it should not. So take a point of damage. Actually, I'll get it for you. I got it.
Okay.
And your favorite part.
Damn it. Jesus.
Yeah. You feel the strength sapping out of your body as it touches you.
All right.
And then the other one does the same thing. Maybe. That one, however, does not hit you. That must have been the one you were focusing all your defense on.
Yeah.
Basil.
I'm gonna try and send a magic missile at one.
Sure.
See if it's got like magic defenses, etc.
Yeah. Blammo. Your missiles go streaking out and slam into it, and some of the darkness like boils away. Rothbard.
All right. This guy, I'm going to hit him with my lesser strength and all that.
Well, you do indeed hit. And it is indeed undead.
Wow.
Oh, that was
That's-
poor.
Yeah.
Well, Chef.
I throw a thing at a thing.
So you're at minus, not that you could fucking miss anyway. You're at -4 if you hit the one on the other side of Rothbert, or you're straight up on the one, more straight on from you. Yeah, that hit.
Bam. Is it dead?
It did not die. But, maybe it's dead, to be
I've done
fair.
what I can.
You should roll initiative. As per the song.
Puccini's pizza, pasta, Puccini's.
Yeah.
How was it Friday?
Not very good.
Not very good.
Yeah, I don't know if they changed the crust or like when you get a medium, it's a different crust, but it was not good. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was not,
What you come to expect.
not what I wanted. Fedwin, you're on -1. That's pretty quick.
I'm doing a magic missile.
That's pretty quick for a magic missile.
Well, I can go on one. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Blam.
Are you targeting Rothbert? You should target Rothbert.
Would you like me to target Rothbard?
I sure would.
He doesn't mind.
Get a target. That one. Kill it.
Well, this is disappointing. Oh, what a
Like-
loser.
It did what it needed to do.
Pew, pew, pew.
The darkness boils away into nothing. Basil.
I am going to so I have a question because I don't use this spell very much. Like I'm out on magic missiles, so I so foolishly used them on those shitty whites. But I know I have to roll the hit for my Sidewinder Fireball, but like what are the when they're in melee with other people? Is that advisable or?
There's a decent chance you hit your party in this situation. Yeah.
Okay, then I decide to not do that, and I think I'm just going to move up and.
Is it a 10-foot radius?
Yeah, 10-foot radius.
Yeah. So like potentially you hit one of your party members, which puts it there. Or if you just miss the guy, you probably hit the wall, which probably gets Dave.
Okay. So I'm going to not do that. I'm going to move up and be in position to help if I need to with Tina out.
Okay. Robert.
I was going to turn. So
Okay. Well, then do it.
see if this tells me anything about how powerful they are. Holy cow, really?
Not if you roll like that.
Yeah, apparently not.
You hear inside your head it laughing at your pathetic attempt as it reaches forward and does nothing because I can't click anything. Oh, I gotta switch. There we go. Reaches out and critically leveled drains you. What is going on? It's in targeting mode. Okay.
Don't critically drain me.
Yeah, critical drain. Here comes. Nat 20. I had one of the numbers I needed. I had the 2. All right, well, I don't know how the insubstantial creature is fended off by your armor, but he is. So, Chef, you're up.
My holiness. It's magic armor.
Yeah, so there you go. I mean, there's probably parts of your belly sticking out through the gaps.
I hit it in the finger.
You did.
Severity 14.
For 2 extra damage dice.
Does it take critical damage?
It takes the damage, and you don't need to... Well, roll 2d6, but if you get anything more than 2, it's dead. Yeah, that's sufficient.
Good try for not making it, though.
I made it.
Oh my gosh.
Like you get that little bit extra at the end.
Does that include all the treasure, or is that just the creatures?
No, that does not include the treasure that you have not gotten out, and I don't even know what the value is, but probably not that much, honestly. Looking at that log in there. Yeah, there's some dead bodies there. There's no longer darkness all around them.
Cool. I'll go look at the dead bodies. What do I find on the 2 of them?
You're guessing these are long dead. You can see that they were priests of Thoth once upon a time. They've got the orange robes. They've got holy symbols. One of them has a melted lump of silvery plastic. You're guessing it was a key card that melted. One of the skeletons has a gold ring on its finger. It's not magical. A rotted pouch that falls apart as you go to look at it has 16 of the ancient gold solidi. Did we ever figure out how to pronounce that? The ancient gold coins.
Okay.
6 of them, 16.
I'll write that in my gear.
And another one's got a tube you almost missed because it's like a bone scroll tube that easily, blended in with the pile of bones there. In which is you just know, scroll of protection from magic. Which I suppose I should add to your sheet. I don't have it. Just add an item called Scroll of Protection for Magic to your thing.
Protection from
magic.
Magic. All right.
And then the ring, I'm going to just put in chat because I don't want to keep creating treasure items right now.
Okay.
And there's 3 holy symbols of Thoth if you need that sort of thing.
There's 3 skeletons and only
They're nice. We should keep them.
2 bad guys.
Yeah.
I'll start looking around for another bad guy. Does it still feel gross in here?
It does not feel gross, but now that you're specifically looking, you see a really vague, transparent, hard to see, about 15 feet away down the hallway further. Unlike the other ones that was, darkness and stuff, this is more like, Obi-Wan Kenobi after he died. Except way faded out, not bright and glowing. You see a little faded, ghostly figure, and it's just standing there looking at you. It does not seem like it's getting ready to do anything.
Okay. I'll walk up and does it seem to react to me?
It's definitely looking at you as you approach.
I'll say, who are you?
I'm Paimu. Please, you have to set me free.
And how do I do that?
My ring that you just took, take it to the temple and return it there. My soul's been trapped here for years.
The Temple of Thoth?
I didn't turn like my friends though. Yeah. It has a great fountain. Surely it's still there.
Great fountain.
You do know there's you remember
the one that had the big squid beast in it, whatever it was.
It's a bunny now, but yeah.
Oh, that's right, it is a bunny. Has he still got that in his backpack?
I don't remember. Did it? I mean, did it just drown in the fountain? Like exactly?
No. Well, okay. So there was two bunnies. The first
one was a baboon.
Yeah, that ran away. And
that's right. Okay.
And then we made that into a bunny. I think to make Clug feel good still, because he lost his first bunny, and I don't remember if maybe he died with Clug.
Oh.
No.
Because he would have then become the beast again.
True.
That's right. The first we turned the baboon into a bunny. It thought it changed to think it was a bunny, and then we took it into that anti-magic room, and it changed back into a gorilla that thought it was a bunny.
Yep.
That's right.
Fun with magic.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the second bunny.
I don't remember. I might have hopped off and you just didn't find it. Feels like it would have just drowned, though, in retrospect. We'll have to go to the video.
All right. I'll ask, obviously you've been here for quite some time. What do you know about this place?
Well, my friends and I found one of the plaques of the old ones. It was silver, but it was really light and flexible. It was never seen anything like that. And it let us in where you just came from. We found a pit of fire and it, like, unleashed a fire demon somehow, and it killed one of my friends and melted the plaque, and then we were trapped in here. We tried going the other way, but there was this huge stone bird that chased us and killed us right here.
Stone bird?
Giant thing.
Down this hallway?
Terrible shriek. Yeah, he points off to the west.
All right.
You know that guy.
Yeah, I think we know that guy. This would be nice if this connected up. I will return your ring to the what was it called? Not a shrine, but
yeah, main shrine of Thoth.
Okay, yeah, I'll return your ring to the Shrine of Thoth. Is there somewhere it should go within the shrine?
The statue head definitely knows, the place he's talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
In fact, he probably recognizes the guy.
So you start talking to him. Hey, I'm so and so. Remember me?
Yeah, because he never shuts up. Yeah.
Awesome.
Right. Thanks. I fear I'll turn like my friends did if I'm left too much longer.
All right. What were they? Do you know? Do I know?
Well, he doesn't have a word for it, but they were wraiths.
Oh, okay. I don't even know if I could have turned those. Oh, I could
Yeah,
have turned those.
you could have. Oh, they had a little bonus right by their bodies, but
Okay.
definitely a typical wraith you can turn.
Okay. Sure. We will. I will return your ring to the shrine.
You keep that card you have out in front of you. There's defenses or something. Fire rained down from the sky when we
Okay.
until
And
we pull it out.
you said you released a fire demon. Where was that?
Oh, hey.
What?
Where was it?
Yeah, just asking, kind of conversationally. Hey, where was that?
Past the wall of fire.
Okay.
If you keep your card out, you should be able to get past that too. But don't you don't want to be trapped like we were.
All right. Are you going to stay here until it's done, or are you going to travel with us?
I'm bound here.
All right. Well,
Switch
I'll
it.
look at everybody. I'll look at everybody else, and where are we going?
Turns out I had a map for this.
Okay. Well, come on in, guys. Let's close that door behind us so that there.
Oh, actually, no. He says let me make sure. I think the fire demon's just ahead on the right. Not the demon, but the.
Do we need 2 Fedwins?
I
Always.
mean, probably not.
And no monk.
And no monk? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check this south room first, and leave the room with the fire in it up there for now.
Yeah. Give me a sec here. You sweet Jeebus. That room has 3 pages of text.
Which room?
Good time to go take a bathroom break or something. I need to read something for a second.
Fire break. Back in a minute.
Yeah, sweet Jeebus. All right, well, now I need to use the restroom, and then I'll be good to go. All right. All right. Well, you guys all moved up when I wasn't looking, so you definitely see the. I don't think I don't have light on the map. I'll add one, I guess. The glow of lava, coming from the north there. What you guys want to do?
Check the south room first.
So you always got to go left first. Yeah, it's a hinged door. It's not an Irish door. It's kind of loosely open at the moment. It's not like broken open or anything, though. You could shut it if you want. You see 4 big storage bins lining the walls, made of plasteel. They seem to be anchored to the floor. You see a skeleton kind of slumped between 2 of them on the south wall. That's probably what you see from here.
I'll go on up.
Go on in and do what?
I'll check the skeleton.
You see that it's dressed in a old suit of chainmail that's probably in decent condition still. You got a short sword, in a scabbard, or probably a rotted scabbard at this point. You see kind of a rotted backpack next to him. You want to go through that?
Yeah.
There's a grappling hook with 50 feet of rope, and a pouch with 32 ancient silver pennies.
I'll take the silver pennies. Is anything in here magical?
No.
I call for my Tina Caddy.
I'm working up there.
And then there are the bins you can look in if you want.
Yeah, I'll look in the bins next while he's magicking it up.
In front of one of the bins, you see like some old boots, some kind of rotted leather armor, and a short sword. Which are not magical. And as you go to look in the bin, you just see like a human skeleton stuffed in there. Another one of the bins.
All this gear before he jumped in the box. What?
Don't know. Inside one of the bins is just like full of orange paste. Actually, I guess that's the rest of the bins.
So it's a skeleton and then paste in all the other bins.
Yep. And the even the one the skeleton's stuffed into is has paste in it. So you're stuffed into the paste. The skeleton that's all slumped over between the bins also looks like his legs were crushed.
Maybe he ran into the bird. There's another room like that one.
It's similar. There are 6 plasteel kind of bins in here, and all of them are empty. No skeletons.
No skeletons. All right. I have my card out, and I go looking down. Oop, is that the same room with lava?
I mean, or it could be a different room with lava. Who can say?
That looks familiar. I think I know it's down that way. Let's check this out. What do we get here? What do we get out of our 5 minutes of you reading?
Well, obviously there's lava all over, which you can see there as you move up. You see a bunch of like big metal machinery, for lack of a better word. It's some sort of forge, and you're seeing like big molds. Like this is a mold. This is a mold. You'd have to get closer and inspect them to see like what they're molds of. You see. Let's see here. You see like wires running from the molds like through the rock. The ceiling's only about 10 feet high in here.
Is it pretty stuffy? I mean, we're standing next to lava.
Okay, pause it because you keep moving everywhere, Dave. Let's see. Well, you saw it, but I don't think you would see it yet around the corner there.
Sure.
Just some stuff. Yeah. However, give me a surprise roll. What?
Oh.
That's pretty bad.
Man, somebody else could have done it.
Of course. The one time I could find... Actually...
They're surprised too?
No, actually, it might still be fine. Go ahead, keep exploring.
All right. I'll look right that way.
So as you get there, you see there's a 4-foot tall Arcanum like pedestal there with a plasteel console like on top of it. You see a bunch of knobs and dials and stuff on it. But before you can take too much more of that in, you are surprised as a being of pure fire erupts from the lava and takes a swipe at you.
Oh.
Given that you are surprised, your shield would not apply, and that is the only reason it hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll. Actually, I can roll the damage. The massive fire swipe. Man, it's so pathetic in Hackmaster.
Well,
Like if you don't have a strength score, I gotta give this thing some strength. No, I don't. I'll just play it as is, whatever. It's just pathetic when you're just like rolling damage, and it's like, yeah, the bonus damage from other people are like as much. Even though this thing's a towering, like 16-foot tall fire elemental. Granted, it's halfway submerged in lava, but it's you know how the ceiling's like 10 feet here. It's like its head is up against the ceiling. You'd actually have to even get closer to attack it. Its size lets it reach out at you, but you can't really get to its body. And that would be initiative. Unless you just want to, talk to it.
If I want to start moving, that's just on one, right?
I don't know, man. Sure. If all you're doing is moving, just move for your turn.
Yeah, I want to retreat. I want to make sure I can get away without it hitting me, because I don't think I can take on a.
Well, it can either follow you. It can either follow you or get a free hit. Right.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at some kind of range.
Actively
I don't know
retreat.
what the range of that is.
I am going to warn you that if you miss, there's a decent chance your javelin goes into the lava, at which point things could happen.
I don't know why it would do that. It's magical.
Yeah. Well, you hit.
Does it die?
Didn't seem to. But it's pathetic that your damage roll of 1 did more damage than its 3d8.
Yeah, he seems like a big wuss loser.
Yeah. That's okay. I got a fix for that. All right. Yes, you throw your spear into a creature of fire and lava, and it seems fine. Oh, Dave.
It's magic.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Any flammable object struck by the fire elemental must save versus magical fire at a -2 or begin to burn. What kind of stuff you got on your exterior there?
Clothes.
A handy haversack, perhaps?
Yeah. It's on my back, though.
Yeah. What side do you think he was hitting?
I don't know. My left side. My outside.
The outside. That's true. Give me a saving throw.
What kind?
The D20 kind.
Oh, so not one of the saves?
Just roll a D20. That's pretty good. Good
Got
save.
it.
Your handy haversack. Apparently he did hit you on the outside and not the inside of the haversack. Wait a minute. That's so confusing. Leather only needs to save on a 6 versus magical fire. That's surprisingly good. Anyway, you got anything else on your exterior that would be exciting?
Got a white ostrich feather in my hat.
That's fine.
The cloak, I guess. I don't know.
Cloak do you have?
Well,
Oh, that one. Yeah, let me look at that then. Give me another D20.
Oh, my I was supposed to get 25% to my reaction roll.
Oh. It didn't matter in this case. Would you like to mulligan? Yeah.
Wow.
So your cloak is not destroyed. It is, however, on fire.
Okay.
Like it's starting to burn. So should you choose to ignore that, yeah, it might burn up and get destroyed. Should you spend a round or someone else assist some way with putting the fire out, it's probably going to be fine.
Well, I was moving back and at this point, I guess, putting out the fire.
Okay.
I will help.
Leland, what are you doing? Did we skip you?
Moving up till I could see the thing.
Okay.
And probably not much more than that right now. Casting next round.
This thing kind of starts to follow Rothbert, and as he moves out of range, it comes over here.
Is it
Takes it.
staying in the lava?
Yeah. Takes a swipe at Fane.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Seems
But-
like
Close enough.
But apparently you dodged out of the way with every molecule of your being.
Indeed, very much so.
I'm backing out of this room.
That's fine.
I don't have
Go
anything.
Go
for-
ahead. I mean, you could be out. You could be out of there. You had plenty of movement last round.
Okay. I don't have anything for lava monsters, guys.
Alright.
Think initiative. Chef did the thing. It broke everybody.
That was my I'm leaving thing. Your face. Your face,
Okay.
lava monster.
What's Leland doing? Is everybody just leaving? Because I that's easier. If that's what's happening.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay. I won't turn it into a small lava monster.
Why would you do that? You can't do all the damage to it. No. Ow.
And to combat, as you guys are just backing out, it does not pursue. You do see it kind of pull itself up the lip a little bit, but as you guys, I assume, run around the corner, unless you're just standing there staring at it, it does not really pursue out of that room.
Nope. I am not taunting the lava monster. Ow. Well, you said it looked like a forge?
Yeah,
Is that what
that'd be
you
your
said?
guess.
Okay.
Some weird magical forge. There's like arcanum and weird wires running through the walls, like to the molds, and they went up to that brief glimpse of the control panel you got.
Ow. Okay. Am I not on fire anymore?
No, you're good.
Okay. With my card out, I start walking down the hall.
Yeah. So there's a fiery wall here, and you see I don't remember if I described this to you. I'm pretty sure I described this to you somewhere else, though.
We never got close enough.
Okay. So you've seen a similar thing here, a holographic, like, 2-leg, 6-armed creature. One hand's holding a drum, one hand's holding a pot, one's holding like a flower, one's holding a dagger. The other two don't hold anything. And it starts to kind of dance.
We've seen this before?
Not here, but yeah. You pursued some people down a really long stairway, and I think this was at the other end. And you found them all burned to death.
Okay.
I don't remember who they were anymore, but lizard men, yeah. So it seems that it starts to kind of like dance, and you hold up your key card,
Mm-hmm.
and it dematerializes, and now there's a little gap in the wall there between so there's still a big fiery force field there, but there's a little bigger than man-sized gap that you could go through if you wished.
Sure. What's this back here?
Some huge obsidian doors.
Like the backside of the obsidian gate?
That would just about fit, yeah.
Awesome. Do I make it through with no problem? Not on fire?
I don't know. I didn't spend 5 minutes reading this room yet. One sec.
I'll wait outside.
This room is brightly lit. It's made of white marble. Continual light spells all over in it, which means I should probably light it up. One sec. Oops. And you can go ahead and walk in.
No issues.
So what you see here are statue forms of kind of what that holographic thing was.
Okay.
And you can see ahead basically some teleport pads that you're now becoming quite familiar with.
Okay. What are these?
So that's a 3-foot tall dais. Within it sits a secondary raised platform of black obsidian 5 feet square and 3 feet tall. It's pitted and chipped and shows signs of scorching. The second one... Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to say, is there anything on it, like writing or...
Nope.
Okay. Go check that one out.
The second one looks in better condition, and as you get close... you hear a voice in Rudishva, which I'm just going to paste it. Because I'm sure you're translating for everybody. Well, I don't know, maybe you're not, but...
Yeah, I will.
It says, Amadeus.
Rock me Amadeus. The spacing got a little weird on that because I copy and pasted from a PDF, but there you go. Fellow crew members of the Shining Beacon, the alien slime mongers have infiltrated our defenses. Slime mongers is, quite the translation there. The Varuda nests are corrupted and have been quarantined by order of Captain Liljor. The loyal Varumani gather to repel the hopping hordes. Report to your designated crisis stations in the weapons pod or crew chamber. Await further orders. Remain calm, for the beacon shall light the way. You also see a pool at the far end of the chamber there. Like a basin with a pool in it.
Go check that out.
Looks like a pool of water, though you do see 24 little silver panels along like the lip of the basin. They're each like little 3-inch squares, so think like 24 buttons basically.
Okay. Is there anything in the water? Excuse me.
Nope, looks clear. And we need tooling. There's like buttons to press everywhere down here.
All right. I'll push some buttons.
All right, there's 24 of them. Give me a number.
24.
Damn. Went straight to it.
Starting at the end this time.
The pool, you discover they don't really push, but as you put your finger on it and leave your finger on it, the liquid in the pool starts to kind of move around, and you start to see an image in the pool. It's basically like a scrying pool. How do I tell you what you see, though? That's going to be a phone.
Someplace I've seen before.
Sure isn't.
Is it in the mountain?
You don't know. Someone scribed this before, actually, I think. You're in some, you're seeing some huge underground chamber, and the whole thing's like panning like 360 degrees. Huge underground chamber with like me see if I have a picture. Yeah, here we go. I mean, can't take this at face value because it's got some adventurers on there, which you don't see. But Hackmaster screenshots. It's like a big ziggurat there with some sort of something at the top of it. You're not quite seeing it from the distance you're at. There's like these little salamander people everywhere, and when I say little, they're not really little. They're man
Are
sized.
you sharing this picture somewhere?
Yeah, Hackmaster screenshots. There's mushrooms. It's like natural cover. Discord?
In Discord.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
my bad. I should have
No.
made that clear.
Oh yeah. Was it Twillin who sat in that chair in the at the
Yes.
edge of the
Someone had seen
chasm?
someone had seen this before. So I'll tell you this: some, but not all, of the buttons show you different things. I would prefer to write that up rather than do it now, because otherwise I have to page through the module location by location and find out what the description is. Which most of it, you guys will go, "Oh, that's cool," and then just not care anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, can you tell us if there's anything we've actually seen before?
Yeah, let me try that.
Might be able to recognize.
I want to know if there's any for Sand Clug so we can see into what's going on there. Since they reinforced the door.
You do not see Sand Clug. You see one of the images shows the area that's got the tiny little spurt statue. One of them shows the area you were in that was like a secret area, and it had the assassin vine in like the middle of the garden. That, remember that? It was recently. It was on this level.
Where we picked up the yellow key card.
Yep. One of them is an image of where you guys were like last session, and there was the iris door you opened, and there was just like the big chasm going down with the pillar coming up out of it. There, you get an image of that. You see an area that Rothbert, I think, would recognize, having flown over it on the magic carpet. So the area where you guys do your underwater adventures. At one point, you like flew out up over it and had like, yeah. So you're getting a very similar view to what you did when you were on the carpet there. It's kind of overlooking that. One you have not seen before, but you're pretty sure you recognize what you're looking at, is a big arena where right now you're actually seeing like a gladiator fight going on from a bit of a distance. It's like up and above, but you're seeing that. One you have a pretty good guess you've seen before. When you were on the troll lifts, you saw like a floating island.
Weren't we on that island for a little while?
I don't remember anymore,
I believe so.
but you were seeing that.
Noxious plants.
Another one I believe Twillin's seen before, but I'm not going to try to describe it right now. And then the last, actually, so most of these you actually have seen. And then the last one is, you know that bridge over the chasm on this level? Where you guys were like potentially going to be ambushed, but you weren't?
Yep.
The broken bridge? Where this just got a plank over it or something?
Yep, you're seeing that.
Okay.
Are they still waiting for us there?
No.
Ah, darn.
Although that'd be dedication. So out of all the buttons of the 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, not like 10 of them worked. Another 14 just didn't really seem to do anything.
I want to go back to the one with the tiny bird statue on it.
Sure.
I want to try to fix the perspective in my mind so that when we walk back through there, I want to see if I can see the thing that's taking the picture. Where's the hidden camera?
You do not seem to. Oh, I see what you're saying. I was going to say you don't seem to have any control over it, but
Sure.
yeah, it'd be like you think it would be like right in the middle, top of the room.
Okay. All right. When we walk back through there, I want to see if I can see this thing that's giving me the vision.
Sure.
To be able to pick that out from any future location I'm in.
All right.
All right. Is there? I'll try once again. Is there anything on these teleport pads that might indicate where they go?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. Are these you said these statues were the dancing 6 or 8 armed whatever person? Was it 6 or 8?
6 arms, 2 legs.
Okay. Are they are both the statues identical to each other?
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they might be posed slightly differently, but they're both depicting the same sort of thing.
Okay. Is there anything we can figure out about this stand? Like what it might have done before it was destroyed?
No, probably not.
Okay.
There's a decent chance it did what the other one did, which is, talk to you or something. But
Do we want to search for secret doors?
That's what I'm moving up to do.
you
All
know
right.
you do. It probably takes 20 minutes to search this area. It's pretty big, and you detect no secret doors. But that basin sure is magical. The scrying pool.
Never would have guessed.
All right. Well, that's cool.
Cool.
Well, we kind of know where we are at this point.
Yeah, this seems like a way faster way than the going
Walking
underwater
around,
version. Yeah.
over and go underwater, and we still got to finish that whole go underwater place. But maybe we should finish this one up too.
I don't know if there is any real finishing. There's this place is huge.
Sure, I'm sure we've missed stuff.
I feel like I need to. I'm struggling with what it would be. I'm feeling like I need to give you guys some sort of like end goal here to like have a reason to be like going after something and be like, all right, we did it. Because there's nothing. It's pretty much just explore and get rich. But you guys are rich, so
I want to find out more about these ancient civilizations.
yeah,
That's why I'm here.
it's true. Well, you guys are definitely on the right track. You've been
And
finding a lot of stuff.
I got to take this ring back. I'm on a quest.
That's true. That could take you hours or minutes.
Good. Are we pretty much done in here?
Yeah, I might stop here. I'm yawning nonstop. I think it's because by daylight savings it feels older. Saving singular. It feels late. And there's so many buttons and shit to press that I kind of want Adam to get a chance.
Can't deprive him of at least that one.
But you guys basically are at the point where you've met back up to where you were. So
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Where earlier we mentioned the other door that we hadn't gone through. Where was that?
I don't remember what we're talking about.
Was it down from that sarcophagus in the flaming room?
Right. Yeah. From the reactor or whatever.
Reactor. Yeah, that was it.
But you guys are now you know that you are on the other side of the Obsidian Gates, which is one of the most, coveted places people have tried to get, and apparently very few have ever succeeded. Turns out it's real easy. Just, go that really, really long way or get a key card.
Find a key card, and then, you can get anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool. Thanks, Derek.
Yarp. Oh, let me know. It doesn't need to be right now, but Thanksgiving. Actually, never mind. I know I won't be doing it that day because I'll be coming back from Wisconsin on Sunday. So, never mind. That day will be off.
You got it.
So don't let me know. I don't care.
Next week we have a deployment. The schedule isn't set. I think it's going to be mostly overnight stuff, but it's a big deployment, and there's a chance that it could be starting early enough that it could impact my availability here. So I'll let you know once assume I'll be here unless I let you know that, oh yeah, there's going to be definitely an impact once the schedule is set.
Okay. I can't stop yawning.
See you next week.
Yep, later.
Yeah.